Today in Sprocket, we are going to be building a mini rat. Now that is a P1000. Today we are going to be building a P100, which is essentially the same thing, but going to be a lot smaller and hopefully a lot more usable. But anyway, if you guys haven't seen this tank in the background, go check out my previous video. It's actually really cool. Those are 3 autocannons. Anyway, let's get to it. Okay, so since this thing is called a P100, I guess this thing has to weigh about 100 tons. I think that's how it works anyway, I'm not entirely sure. Anyway, what we're going to do first is work on the actual tracks, so let's try and figure out what kind of shaping we want from this, what kind of thickness we want from this, and just overall how we want it to look. So let's go with 300 right here, there we go, and honestly, so far, this looks awesome. Anyway, let me go ahead and get a picture of the rat up, and we'll go from there. Okie dokie, so let's go ahead and essentially keep this sort of design, but just make it a little bit longer. Let's go to like, I don't know, let's go to 8 meters long. Yeah, that seems about the right size, good. We're then just gonna leave it essentially a lot like this, but things are gonna be made bigger. So let's raise this up a little bit, raise that up a little bit. Make this guy a lot bigger, there we go. In fact, drop it down again, that's fine, yes. Go ahead and bring this guy backwards, that's fine too. And we're also going to make the diameter of this a lot bigger as well. There we go. Honestly, that is essentially what we want. We're going to make it a lot wider as well, so it makes the separation 2 meters. And we're also going to make the tracks themselves a lot wider as well. We're going to go to 900. Bam. Those guys are thick. Alright, so that is it. That is it for the tracks. That is all we're gonna do. So from there, let's go ahead and try and figure out everything else. We're gonna bring these guys out to the edges, which, I don't know, seems to make a little bit of sense to me. We're gonna go ahead and drop this guy backwards as well, and I think I'm gonna select all of it and drop it all down just a little bit, like so. We're gonna drag this guy forwards, of course, just like so. And, I don't know, I'm gonna bring this quite far forwards. We're then gonna go backwards from here like this. And I think that's pretty good. Yes, it is. Nice. From there, we're going to go and extend this guy upwards, of course. We're going to go actually quite far up like this. I'm going to go ahead and drop this guy backwards, kind of like that. Maybe a little bit less. There we go. And honestly, that looks pretty nice. I do need to go back to mobility, though. I need to go to the idler mount, wherever that is. And I wouldn't mind it being those, but actually I'm going to go with these. And I'm going to make it really big as well. Bam. Mount size, huge. Okay, cool. Let's go back to compartments, and we're going to send this guy this way. We're then going to extend it, yes, which means we can extend this guy forwards, and, I don't know, sort of conform it to the actual tracks on that side. I'm hoping this makes sense, and I'm hoping this works, but, you know, I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I'm always wrong. But anyway, let's go ahead and do this. There we go. Fantastic. Drop this backwards slightly. Yes, and then we're gonna have to drag this guy upwards to about there. And honestly, that looks nice. Yeah. Alright guys, the next thing that we need to do is actually extend this guy upwards. There we go. We're gonna go upwards a little bit more. There we go. And we're gonna go and drop this guy backwards like that, so it stays in the same angle as that guy. From there, we're gonna be... Oh, I don't know how I want to do this, actually. We're gonna be extending it like this. Ah, that doesn't quite work. Okay, just extend this guy off the side and send it over like so. Actually, no. Let's extend this one up first. Yes, do that kind of thing and drop it backwards till it fits. Kind of like this, I suppose. We can then grab each of these and send them over the edge. Quite like this, I think. Maybe, possibly, yes, extend it again. And we're going to go ahead and drop it down so that essentially we can block off all of this side. Yeah, that's what we want. Okie dokie, so the next thing that I want to do is actually grab these 2, maybe even 3, I guess, and I would like to try and extend it forwards and over the edge, but I know this is going to cause some issues, maybe, but what we could do is grab these and do this, and then I think the issue sort of disappears. A little bit, at least, so that's kind of nice. Yeah. I don't know. Okay. So I don't want that to be like mismatched, so I'm going to bring that backwards. I would like to extend this guy again and try and bring it into the right place if possible. So let's do something like this. There we go. And then we could try and put it in the right place. So bring it upwards, bring it outwards, and then, I don't know, fix these guys to it, I suppose. So Do that, yes. Do this, yes. Bring it upwards a little bit. Very nice. Bring this guy downwards a little bit. There we go. And I kind of feel like we should send something across the front in order to, like, box this off. But I'm not sure what that would be. You know? I don't know what that should be. Let's extend all of it forwards a little bit. Gonna extend it like this. Gonna drop this guy and this guy downwards. Same with this guy and this guy. There we go. And these ones. Include... No, hang on. I've accidentally done that. There we go. Good. And then I think we could probably get away with just doing something like this. Here we go. Straight over to that side. Very nice. And there we go. Does it look cool? I guess it does. Kind of. Let's go and bring this guy forwards a little bit. It's all attached together. Very nice. Let's go and bring this guy upwards to about there. That's fantastic. And then, I don't know, if we just extend this guy backwards to about here. Bring it upwards so that it fits onto that. And then, I'm going to leave it just like that. Yeah, I think that's cool. Oh, of course it hasn't done it on this side. I hate when that happens. Okay, 10 years of deleting later, we are at this point right here. Now, I think I've got some issues here. I believe this little area right here is actually open to the elements, so let's go ahead and try and box that one off. Same with this side, we just gotta go ahead and do this. Oh, not that one, but this one, there we go. And that should box that off, and I guess we're back to a place where we can actually continue. I hate when stuff like that happens. It's very annoying. Anyway, what we're going to do is extend all of these guys like so. What we then should be able to do is send them all forwards like this. And then what we could maybe do is this. And that might make things nicer. It might make things a little bit uglier. I don't know. I don't know what this piece is right here, so I'm going to delete it. And there we go, I guess. Sure. We're going to roll with that. From there, we can actually extend this guy and this guy, just like so. We're then going to shrink them both like this. And then we're going to go to the edges, so this one. And I don't know whether this will work, but let's try and extend it. There we go. And send it across. Oh, it did actually somewhat work. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, good. Let's just only attach it to there-ish. That's good. Yes, let's go to points and bring this guy this way. Drop it downwards slightly. And, yeah, just try and merge these guys together a little bit. There we go, and there we go. Okay, cool. From there, I'm actually going to go ahead and grab this guy and this guy. And we're going to bring those upwards to about here. I'm then going to try and send that bit backwards. I'm then going to bring this guy upwards. And hopefully that'll work out. Whether it will or whether it won't, I'm not sure. But let's try. Let's go to that guy. Go to this guy. Send it all backwards a little bit. Bring it upwards a little bit. To about here. Let's go ahead and drop these two. And I guess those two. Like this. And I guess that's okay. It's not amazing, but it's okay. Okay, it's now time for the back end, so let's go ahead and grab, I guess, all of it. Here we go. Not the sides, clearly. We don't want the sides, but yeah, grab all of this all the way around the back end. Grab that one and this one. Send it forward, just like this. And then, I don't know, I guess I'm only going to go ahead and, like, extend this guy, but it would be nice to extend this as well. But they're not quite the right size as each other, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and grab this one, and this one, and this one as well. And extend it. Yes. Let's go ahead and drop this all the way backwards to there. We're then going to do something like this, because I think that's kind of cool. We'll then drop this down so that it sort of fits. Extend it once again. Yes, drop it. Kind of like this, yep. And then I think if we just extend these ones... like that kind of dealio. We can then do something like this. And then I think, if I grab this one, down to, ooh, I don't know. Just there? Extend this across? I don't know if this is going to work. Extend, yes, bring it across to here. I think that's fine. Yeah, sure, why not? So this is going to be our rat. Our rat. Okay, I'm going to leave that somewhat exposed. Let's go ahead and leave this. Actually, drop this backwards a little bit. I'm going to lengthen it a tiny amount, just so this guy can come backwards a little bit. And then we're going to drop this guy in to here like this, and that is awesome. Yeah. Alright, so what I've kind of decided in my head might be nice is to extend this guy just a little bit, and then we can shrink it down just a tiny bit like this, and shrink it this way a little tiny bit like this. And I think that will look awesome. I don't think it's done it on both sides though, so that's really annoying. It's actually extremely frustrating when stuff like this happens, but I don't know. I guess if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen. So let's try and grab each of these. There we go. And each of this side as well. I just need to grab both sides to try and make this work. Here we go. All the way to the front like that. I think I've grabbed all of them. Oh no, there we go. Okay, let's go and extend them both. And now we should be able to shrink it. And we should be able to shrink it. There we go. Lovely. Yeah, I think that works. Maybe. Maybe a little bit. I'm not sure. Okay, Mini Rat is coming along quite nicely. Yes, I don't really like this bit all that much, but I guess we could try and neaten it up a little bit by bringing this guy upwards and then sorting out the rest of it. So bring these guys upwards a little bit and these guys upwards a tiny bit too. We can then probably shove that bit backwards, bring it upwards slightly. Yeah, I think that's fine. We'll leave the rest of it as is. Cool. Alright, what is the next most important bit? I guess it's actually this piece right here. So let's extend that guy upwards. We're then going to bring it outwards slightly, just like this. We're going to grab each and every... What just happened? Okay, for some reason it started grabbing the insides, but actually this is fine. Go ahead and do this. There we go. Nicely done. Actually, no. I need to split it to do this, don't I? So let's go to edges and split this guy. We can then do it. So, don't grab this one, but grab these two. There we go. Extend that bit. Very nice. And then we're going to extend this off sideways. Just a little bit like that. Grab this guy and that guy and send it that way. We're then going to grab this guy and these guys and do this. Yes! Nicely done. Okay, if we can grab all of these and send it upwards, this is where our next bit comes into play, which is our turret, because we need one. So send that out sideways a little bit more. Bring this guy upwards a tiny bit more, and that is where our gun will be. Yes. Alright, as for this little piece at the back, I think I'm going to extend it just a little bit, like this, and I'm also going to drop it a little bit like that, and I think that will look pretty nice, and I think I'm correct. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and add a bunch of detail to this in terms of the engine and stuff like that. Then we'll build the turret, and then we'll test it out. Alright guys, it is driving, as you guys can see, which is pretty nice, to be honest. Now all we need is an actual turret. We then need to add some armor to this thing, and then we can go from there. Yeah, this is crazy. Is that guy going to go over a ramp? What in the world? Why has it decided to do that? What a strange little thing to do. Anyway, I'm going to do the ramp too. Here we go. And whee! Nice. Okay. Currently we weigh, what, like 69 tons? Giggity. Alright, okay. Let's get to it. Okay, so let's go ahead and attach this onto there. We're then going to go ahead and try and figure out a shape for this. I believe we can actually just angle the front of it down quite far like this. We can then go to the back of this and extend it backwards a little bit like that. And then, I don't know, we'll have like a little bit right here. And then, I don't know, a little bit more. Just like that kind of thing. And that's going to go like this. And that is essentially the shape of our turret. It might seem a little bit strange, but that is kind of it. Alright, let's go and extend this off to the side a little bit. We're then going to do something like this. Okay, which might look a little bit weird. And then I think I want to go ahead and extend it all upwards a little bit, just to make it look a little bit nicer, I guess. So do this, do that, there we go. We need the massive guns mounted onto the front of this, of course. So, I guess let's do that next. I don't know, guys. That doesn't look like a rat turret to me. Not really, but I guess we can go with it. So, let's grab this guy and send it backwards a little bit. Yes, okay, send it upwards a little bit too, and backwards a little bit more. Then what we can do is go to firepower, mantlets, these guys, make them real big, just like that, and then those are going to be our guns. Okay, it looks a little bit strange. The turret itself isn't quite right, but that's fine. So, how big do these guys want to be? I'm going to go with 200 mil. Only 200. I know that's not huge, but it's pretty good. We're then going to make the propellant length 900, and we want that for both of them. So 200 right here, and then 900 right here. There we go. The length of the barrel is going to be like, I don't know, quite long. In fact, very long. Let's go ahead and do this. There we go. Extend that one as well, and extend it again. There we go. That's pretty good. And that is what? 5 meters long. Okay, let's do it on this side. 1, 2, actually that's 3, so 4 and 5. Recoil on this one, there we go. Which one's that? 2, there we go. Recoil, Very nice. Okay, mini rat is somewhat working out. I think the turret's wrong, though. Turret doesn't look right. Alright, that makes it look a little bit nicer, but no. Let's go ahead and add the rangefinder bit to this thing as well, because I think that'll make it look a lot nicer. So we're just going to go ahead and extend this guy out right here, and these are going to be pretty much just boxes on the sides. Unfortunately for us, it's not doing it on both sides, which is so annoying. But let's go ahead and do that. There we go. We can then move them both down together. There we go. And then I think if I grab, I don't know, this guy and send it in. So grab each of those and do this. Oh, I can't do it. It's actually impossible for me to do it at the same time. That's so annoying. What about these guys? Can these guys move together? No. Alright, just make them into boxes and we'll go from there. There we go. Good. This side into a box. Very nice. And then, I don't know, man. Let's go and make them a little bit bigger that way. Make them a little bit shorter this way. In fact, let's do both sides. I think we can do it if we do this. And there we go. What do we think? What do we think? Do we like it? Do we not like it? I don't know. Extend, yes. Yeah, okay, if we can angle it nicer, that'd be good. There we go. And then if we drop it down, that is what I wanted. Okay, cool. It's weird. It is extremely weird. Let's drop this backwards a little bit more and squidge it as well. There we go, squidged and squidged. There we go. It looks like a mini rat now. Kind of, anyway. Alright, cool. So let's go to crew. Let's go to Commander's Cupolas. We're going to go and attach one of these onto the top of there, because we kind of need one. That's good. We're going to go to firepower. We're going to go to ammunition storage, and we're going to get a bunch of rounds in the turret. Let's go with however many that is. How many is that? 12? Okay, there we go. Good. And we've got 24 altogether. Nice. Okay, now we need a gunner's sight and other stuff like that. So let's go to viewports. Gunner's sight. Here we go. Attach that to the center right there. Can we see? And we can fire. Reloads every 30 seconds. That's awesome. Alright, so you might be thinking, well, shouldn't there be a gun in the front? Well, we've just added a machine gun for now because I didn't want to go with a massive gun for that one, to be honest. I wanted to just use the main guns. We could have also added a gun on the back as well, but again, I didn't really want to do that either. Because, you know, it's a lighter tank. It's not a 1,000-ton beast. It is just a little boy. So, yeah, that's why it's, little, I guess. Anyway, let's go and add a bunch more stuff to this thing. Try and make it look as pretty as possible. I have given it a livery already, as you guys can already tell, because you're looking at it. But yeah, I think this looks pretty good. I'm going to go ahead and attach this together like this. There we go. And I think I'm happy with it, to be honest. Now, I'm going to go ahead and add a bunch of armor, and hopefully we can put it up against something, and maybe win. Alright guys, instead of it being a P100, it is going to be a P300 because it weighs 300 tons. Anyway, let's go ahead and save this as the P300. We're going to call it the Rat as well, just because we can. And let's go for it. So let's save it. Yes, overwrite. And I guess let's send it into a battle. Okie dokie, we are, I think 5 of us are going to go up against 10 Tiger tanks. Not entirely sure how this is going to go, but let's go ahead and see. I'm assuming I will get shot and murderized, actually somewhat quickly by the tigers, but I don't know. I don't know. We need to be able to spot them first, and I feel like it's kind of hard to even spot them. Also, my guys not actually doing very much. I'm getting shot, but my guys aren't doing anything. Alright, let's try and find the enemies. Here we go. We're currently cruising through the trees. I am getting shot at. We are a little bit bigger than the road. Oh, there's a guy. Oh, I didn't quite kill him. Oh, someone else did. My guys are shooting. Nice. All right, cool. There's another enemy up there on the hill, and there's another enemy over here. I believe the one on the hill just got murderized. I'm not sure, though. Oh, I just got killed. I just got killed by that guy, I think. Hang up. Oh, I tracked it, and it's dead. There we go. Nice. Okay, cool. There's another enemy right there. I just seen his shot. But it takes me 20 seconds to reload, so let's go ahead and try and figure this out. Oh my. One of my guys just fired both cannons at the same time. Oh, never mind. We just died again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The fact that there's so many tigers is the thing that's going to murderize all of us today. All right, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2, 1, fire! There we go. Nice. I can now change gun to this one. Turn and aim at that guy who is sat up on the hill. And fire! There we go, we got him. Nice. All right, change tanks to this guy. There's only 2 of us remaining. This is scary. We haven't really had to move very much. All right, who's shooting at me? Where am I getting shot from? I think it's that guy. Oh, I missed. That one didn't miss, though. Excellent. Nice. Now there's only 3 enemies remaining. I've still got 2 tanks. So we're good to go. I don't know whether either of those are alive. I'm going to assume no. But I have no idea. Alright, we're going in. Oh my, look at my tank over there. It's like upside down. It's literally resting on its turret. How did that get blown up in that respect? What happened? What actually happened? I have no idea. Anyway, we're cruising in, since this thing can actually cruise, which is nice. Let's go ahead and switch our cannon to number 1. Here we go, or number 2, I suppose. Hopefully we can make it across here. Okay, yep, no, we can, that's good. And just keep going. I was about to say, I don't see any of the enemies. Apparently there is 2 of them right there. So there's one of them reversing. Oh no, it's not reversing. Alright. Oh, we didn't kill it in 1 shot. It is on fire, but it didn't die. Oh, it didn't die in 2 shots. Yikes. Alright, reverse. Reverse out of here. Oh no. Oh no, and this guy just fired. Luckily, he did kill the target, so that's good. That is good. Okay, let's get in there. Alright, so it is worth saying, having a tank this big is kind of difficult, because there's just loads of different things that you have to think about, and the bigger it is, the bigger the target is, and the more times you're going to get hit. But you can't really have more armor than like a smaller tank, if that makes sense. I mean, you can slightly, because the space limitation isn't really there, but the weight limitation definitely is. Obviously, the bigger the panel, the more weight it adds, and the more weight it adds, the slower it is, and yeah, just overall, the worse it gets. But, yeah, I mean, this thing has sort of worked. It just has the ability to get one shot by a Tiger 1, which, isn't the best. Okie dokie, I have no idea where the last guy is, or the last 2 guys are, I guess, but I think that's one of them right there. In fact, that might be both of them. So let's go ahead and turn our turret towards this guy, and 3, 2, 1, fire! Oh, I fired them both at once. Now I have to wait 30 seconds to shoot the next guy. That's annoying. Alright, we've only got 2 seconds, 1 second, go! I don't know if I can get up this hill. It's trying its best, but like, I don't know, it seems like it's struggling. Alright, let's just change to 1 cannon. Oh, it is actually aiming towards me, and I can't actually aim down that far. No, I can't aim down that far. We're gonna have to go around. Yikes. Alright, let's try and make sure our gun is turned towards the target. Here we go. Oh, it is actually moving, and it's oh no. Oh no. If it shoots me in the side, I might actually legit just die. Oh, it hit me. I got it. Nice. Okay, that was lucky. But yeah, overall, I would say this tank, not really worth it. At least not with the weight that I've given it and the guns that I've given it, etc, etc. But it is designed around the Rat, the P1000. So yeah, I think I've done an okay job in that sense. But anyway, for now, thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed whatever the heck this was. Obviously, this one was very simple. In the future, I'm going to try and make something a lot more detailed than this, I guess. But I don't know. Just as a little test, this is pretty cool. Anyway, for now, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you next time. Goodbye.